Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. I'm here to talk about crochet. First of all, I'm going to talk about hashtag Leapfrog Mal 2024. Yeah, I'm a day late. I unfortunately yesterday and the day before I had really busy days, so wasn't in a mood to do a film really. But I'm back today. So my frog this week is, it's a free pattern. I think you can get it's definitely on lovecrafts.com, but I think you can get it on Ravelry as well. I'll post a link in the description box, but it's this one from Sweet Oddity Art, and it's a frog print crochet pattern. Now it's I didn't want to do a print, so I've used the same pattern, but I've added a dress to it and I've made it a girl frog. Now I've put I'll show you anyway. So I've done and she is floppy. I've not overstuffed this one, so I think she's meant to be floppy actually. So I've put, see if you can see it better. What I did was I just used the pattern obviously to go use the green. Then I switched to white, and then on the arms I switched to the contrast colour, you know, just to create a sleeve. And the skirt I added on, I tried to make it look like it had a waistband. I suppose it could be a dress actually, couldn't it? But yeah, I think I said skirt, didn't I? But maybe, yeah, probably more like a dress. So the yarn I used at the bottom is this Stylecraft You Me, and these were the ones that I bought at the mill sale, and they were selling them off, and they'd been samples, and they're just balls of 25 grams. I used a full one of those to do this, and the reason I used this colour was because it reminded me of like pond colours, so I've given her that look. Now I did a flower which I was going to put on the head instead of a crown, and but it was too big, so I've put it on the front of the dress. Not sure whether I'm keeping that or not, mainly because it's the way the colours have pulled. I've not got much variation really, but that was the end of that ball, so I'd have to start a new one to get a better colourway. But yeah, I still think it's really good. Like I say, really, I'm a bit into symbolism really, and it does symbolise, the pond does that, so it'd be nice if I could have got a lily pad and a lily on the top, but I've not left enough room really. I suppose I could have put the eyes a bit further out, couldn't I? Now generally I like this lady's patterns, the Sweet Oddity Art, but I will say about this one that it's there's not much explanation about where she does want you to place the eyes, and same with the legs really. I mean, like I say, I mean, I'm not, you know, anybody that's done amigurumi for a while can have a go at this without needing instructions, but those literally, oh no, it's the cape that gives an instruction. I thought there were a no-sew tutorial, but no, she doesn't give enough. She gives it a tutorial for the cape, but you just get that for making up, which I think's a bit poor really. But yeah, it's for a free pattern. It's a good effort. You've got good instructions for how to make it. So yeah, I like how it's written like that, where it's easy to follow, you know. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that, and I would recommend it. Just like I say, don't expect there to be huge assembly instructions. So that's that one. I'll tell you what else I used. So I've used the same actually as I used on the first larger frog that I did, which was the swimming frog. So I've used the Sirdar Snuggly Replay double knitting, the 50-gram balls, and this one's in Eyed Out Green. I liked how the first one turned out, so I just carried on using this one. I could have used the one I got the other day. Mind you, I might have already started this then. You know, I got some the other day. I got a picnic green in the Third Hour Snuggly cotton acrylic blend, but no, anyway, I like this colour of green, so it's Hideout Green is that one. And then for the white, I used the Third Hour Snuggly Replay double knitting in the colour with WizKid White. That one. So that's that. And then I've already told you the I don't think you can get this yarn anymore. Super soft. It's absolutely blissful yarn. But yeah, like I said, these were a special buy at the Stylecraft mill sale. So yeah, there's that one. So I think that's everything. I just used a bit of Third Hour Happy Cotton in the colour Licorice for the mouth. I used 15mm eyes, but her pattern suggested 18mm. However, she uses a worsted weight yarn and I've used double knitting, so I went down to a 15mm eye. I think that's it for all the colours. It's really didn't use many colours at all. Used my 2.75mm hook, which I think I'm back to normal tension with it now. So I think it was because I was feeling poorly that the tension changed, but what time will tell. So yeah, I like that. So you have to tell me what you think to the girl instead of the, so I suppose she's a princess, isn't she, instead of a prince. Tell me what you think to the flower on the front, because like I say, I can change that if I need to. So there's that one done. You've seen the colours. I've told you the hook size. I've shown you the pattern. Right, so I just did one more tiny frog. This doesn't take any time at all. It's no good though for doing my random acts of kindness, because I thought it took too long to do them, because like, as you know, I like to fire them out, you know. So this is a Lovecrafts free pattern, lovecrafts.com free pattern. It's a frog keychain. This pattern, by the way, is in UK terms. It says it up front. So it's that one. It's just for a keychain. Now again, I didn't think the instructions for the eyes were particularly good. So I just did the head as it said in the pattern, which was so easy. That was so easy. It was attaching the eyes and the keychain that I thought was more, you know, annoying. And I suppose I spent a fair bit of time trying to get the eyes right. But like I say, I won't gonna faff about with it anymore. Somebody else might read that and find it quite easy, but I didn't. I thought it was quite hard to read. So it's I think yes, that it's free. It's UK terms. Yeah, I mean there's not many instructions because it's just head and eyes. Anyway, it's fine. I did because I did it with, like, I ended up just doing a magic circle, 6 double crochets, single crochets in the US, and I didn't pull it tight. I left it like in an half moon shape. I attached those to the head. Then I went through both sides with you know, Third Hour Happy Cotton in Licorice, and that gave me a double-sided eye. So I did one cheeky mouth on one side and just a smile on the other side. So I suppose at least I've got a double-sided one out of it. The actual body of the frog head was done in the James C. Brett 100% pure cotton in lime, and that's the last of that I've used up now. So, but yeah, it's a handy little thing. It'll go as a freebie to give away. So that's it for my froggy doodahs. So if you're on here for the hashtag LeapFrogMal 2024, finished with that. I have done some more birds for my, you know, random acts of crochet kindness. So I've done this funny looking fella in red and grey. That's all in cotton. Couldn't tell you exactly which ones were which, apart from that is Sirdar Snuggly, 100% cotton. That one I can't remember at all. But yeah, 6mm eyes, just same as the other ones. Now, because that cotton's a bit thicker, that came out a bit bigger than my next one. So my next one, now I do like this one. It's another one that's got a look of a, you know, a parrot or a budgerigar. So I really like that one. Oh, and for the wings on this one, I use the same one, the Stylecraft You and Me, because I thought once I've got this green theme going, I've no more green yarn left in cotton, so I just used that for the wings, and I think it matches in really well. So that one's turned out really good, that one, I think. And then I've just done one last night, which I'm not too happy with this one, but that's because I've had to use a mix of cotton and acrylic yarns. No, it's wool. Cotton and then wool yarns. It's a Debbie Bliss that I had a few little scraps left that I've used. That's the wool, but the top bits are in cotton. So, and I did the arms, the wings in the rounds with the, you know, like with the fancy ends. This isn't my favourite one that I've ever done. I don't like it so much. It's typical of how the patterns go though. When I keep doing them, you know, for like these like giveaways, and the pattern changes to something that's barely recognisable, and that's what's happened with this one. But it's okay for the giveaway. It'll bring a smile to somebody's face, I'm sure. So that was originally was the Happy Cotton Home Pigeon free pattern from the Sirdar website, which I've shown many times before. So that's it for me today. So I'll be back again after the weekend. I hope you take care of yourselves. I hope you have a good weekend crafting or whatever you want to do, and I'll see you then.